Hello, my name is Revna, and I chose the simple activity, which is picking up a fork. And I chose this activity because it's very common daily task we do all the time when we eat food, and we never think that how difficult it is to make connection between bones, joints, muscles. They come all together to produce this activity. And for the diagnosis condition, I chose rheumatoid arthritis in elbow, because when sometimes we think that when we have a problem, for example, or when we have an injury on one part of our body, we can think that it could only relate it to that part of the body. But when it comes to breaking down the movements and phases, like for picking up a fork, like there's 4 stages I picked. Picking, which is reaching up the fork and gripping the fork, bringing to my mouth, and then putting it down on the table again. While we are doing these 4 phases, there's a lot of joints, muscles, and bones are involved that are closer to each other. And that activity made me think about this. Also, putting everything together, making connections around them. Because I chose this activity and this condition, arthritis in elbow, impacting bending and extending the arm. Because of the swelling and inflammation, it gets worse in time, and you lose hand dexterity and use of your fingers too. You don't lose your fingers completely, but there is like numbness, pain, sensation. It like affects all parts. When one part of the arm is affected, it starts affecting other parts too. It even affects other activities of your life. Like, let's say it's hard to reach out to objects, gripping objects and lifting things. But the activity I chose because I also saw that when I was searching for it, even when it comes to our sleep, even it does affect our sleep. If the disease progresses and the pain gets worse, it does affect our sleeping life too. So in order to understand all these things, I think I needed to make this activity because it gives me an opportunity of looking from another perspective, and a chance to understand how our body works, how our bones, joints works all together. And the exercise that I gave to my patient was bending the elbow and wrist flexion and extension. I gave these exercises because they are again all related to each other. When there is something in elbow, it affects wrists, hands, and biceps, and everything. That's why I thought that it will be helpful to my patient to do these exercises 3 times a day, and to get better and to get better movement in their daily activities. And I appreciate that how we are made. Like, it's amazing to think about it, how important to be able to move, because once you have something already, it already comes easy to you. You don't even think about it. So while I'm doing this activity, I appreciated that how healthy I am, also how healthy my bones and joints, and I am very thankful for doing it also. And yeah, this is my reflection from this activity. Thank you.